भैया एक प्लेट देना। चाचा ये मैच छोड़ दो, इंडिया हारेगा, हमने कह दिया ना। हमारा बॉलिंग अटैक और एक घटिया बैटिंग, सबका फॉर्म आने में और पिच कंडीशन।
कभी कभार लाइफ में हार मान लेनी पड़ती है, पर जीतना है तो खेलो प्ले स्पॉट पर। बनो खेल का नया बादशाह।
Yeah, look, we've played some really good cricket over the last 11 or 12 T20s, and the fact that this was a squad that had players who haven't had so much exposure at the international level. We still played a few guys that are playing the first few games. From that point of view, I think it was a really nice performance, especially after losing first two ODIs. We came back nicely in the third and showed belief, and then we carried that momentum forward, fighting back again in the first T20s, and then even tonight's game was close. So I think the standout is that the guys are not giving up, and someone's putting their hand up every time and making an impact for the team, which is very very important. Natarajan, special mention to him, because in the absence of Shami and Bumrah, he's been the guy who has stood up and really delivered under pressure, which is outstanding for the fact that he's playing his first few games at the international level, and he looks very composed. He's very sure of what he wants to do. He's a very hardworking guy, very humble guy, and you feel happy for guys who are committed and working hard for the team, and they get the results and make the team win. So I wish him all the best, and I hope that he continues to work hard on his game and keeps getting better, because a left arm bowler is always an asset for any team, and if he can bowl that well and consistently, I think it'll be a great thing for us heading into the World Cup next year.
Hi, Virat. How are you feeling going into the Test series? A lot of white ball practice now. How are you feeling, particularly with your batting? Do you feel it's right there where you want it to be?
Yeah, tonight I felt particularly good. I think I'm in the right headspace now. I think it was a bit scratchy in the first ODI to begin with, but then I addressed a few things and worked on a few aspects of my game that I wanted to. Purely to get into the best headspace that I possibly can, because I've never been a fan of thinking too much technique. I think when I get into a good headspace is when I feel like I can play and switch between all formats and adjust according to the conditions as well. So yeah, I feel pretty balanced and pretty good going forward into the Test series, and it's just about continuing to be in that headspace and making sure that I contribute enough towards the team's success, and hopefully start off on the right note in the Test series.
Thanks.
Varun Shetty.
Hi Virat, two-part question. One is, what do you think you've learned about this team on this tour? And second, could you talk us through the treatment or the workload management of the fast bowlers and what the idea was?
Yeah, look, it's very important to understand that you need guys fresh for the first test, and you need to take some calls along with playing so many games. The fact that we've played 6 games in absolutely no time is something that we all need to address and all need to be wary of. You don't want guys starting the test match being sore, or feeling like their legs have had too many miles in them. So we constantly keep communicating with our bowlers, asking them how their bodies are feeling, and they've been pretty professional and pretty good in communicating back as to what they need. We need to show absolute trust and faith in their processes and make sure that they are in the right headspace heading into the first test. And one thing I've learned over the last 6 games is that we are a team that will show belief and try and find ways to win the game, and not necessarily give up at any stage. And that will be the hallmark of our team heading, as one question was before, into the World Cup next year. We need to continue to find ways to win, and for guys to play with passion and belief. And it was evident. I mean, everyone, even in the team meetings, the communication was the same. Everyone felt like they were on the same page, and working towards a singular goal, which is to win games of cricket for India.
Bhushan Shetty.
Hi Virat, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So India's performance in the shortest format has been very excellent. So also, I mean, after the first 2 losses, we bounced back really well in the T20I series. So what makes us so good in the shortest format?
Look, as I said, I mean, the communication from me and the management has been pretty simple. We're going to back individuals throughout. All we expect from them is to go out onto the field and make sure that they look at the situation and play according to the situation and keep continuing to commit to the team's goal. In that environment, people thrive, and people put their hand up and they play for a larger reason, which has been the sole reason why we come back into the series. We've taken focus away from individual performances and put more focus on partnerships and making sure that we bowl well in partnerships, we bat well in partnerships, and make impact. Yeah, look, from the team's point of view, it's a really encouraging sign for us and something that we need to remember to keep taking forward into whatever games that we play, because that is the only way you survive for a long time at the international level. When you start playing for a larger reason and beyond your own performance and thinking too much about technique and these kind of things, I think that belief and that passion pulls you through more often than being too calculative from up here. So I think everyone's taken to that beautifully, and the youngsters haven't felt like they're playing their first few games, and that's been the hallmark of the team environment in the last 5 games that we played.
We'll take final 4 questions. Bharat Sundaresan, followed by Kushan Sarkar.
Thanks, Bolan. Hey, Virat. So Virat, you spoke about headspace, but can you just explain the headspace of playing cricket in 2020, like the quarantine and then playing all your white ball games in one venue, and also it's unique for you. You're just there for the first test, so just an overall headspace.
Look, this has been a pleasant change, if I have to be honest. I mean, you sometimes you find yourself in difficult situations, and then the energy and the passion of the fans pull you through as well. So, which has been a wonderful addition to this short format series, and something that as cricketers we've always enjoyed, experiencing over the years. That's also been one factor that has helped us in difficult situations when you have the crowd behind you and your fans, pump you up and boost forward. I think it's added benefit, and I've certainly felt really, really good having crowds in the stadium and playing in that environment again, which we've all been used to over so many years. And so the headspace has, I mean, you're professional at the end of the day. You will play the game of cricket with absolute commitment and passion, regardless of whatever situation you're in, and we've experienced that in the IPL. But this just gives you an extra added boost and makes you go beyond your limitations, so to say. And I've certainly experienced that in the last 6 games, that it pushes you beyond your own hesitations and expectations, and then you get into that competitive headspace, as I mentioned, which you only worried about one thing, which is to make the team win and make sure that you contribute towards that cause.
Kushan Sarkar.
Yeah. Hi, Virat. My question is like the manner in which Hardik batted as a pure batsman, the way he came up trumps in these 2 white ball series. So was there a kind of thing crossing your mind that maybe an impact player like him, we could keep him for the test matches at number 6? He can only bat the way he has batted, because one session he can take the game away. And also the fact that the way Gill and Shaw had batted in the practice game, like, is it a kind of a worry that who can be Mayank's partner? KL is also there, so if you could just shed some light.
I don't think we can really judge people on one tour game. I think we need to still back individuals, do the job for the team. As far as Hardik is concerned, look, he's been outstanding. He couldn't bowl, and we knew he's not going to be able to bowl, but what we saw of him in the IPL and the headspace that he's in, and just you can see in his game that he's wanting to make the team win. But Test cricket is a very different challenge altogether, and we need him to bowl. We've spoken to him about it. We need him to bowl. That's when he becomes that one guy who brings in a lot of balance for us. If you've seen our cricket overseas as well, in South Africa and Australia, England, we were able to compete for longer periods through test matches because of the fact that he brought a lot of balance in terms of his bowling and his with the ball. we've communicated that to him. He's definitely in a zone where he wants to get stronger, figure out or iron out all these niggles, and he wants to be able to provide for India with all three disciplines, and that's always been his X factor, and it will continue to be. I mean, in white ball cricket, he's priceless at the moment. The way he's striking the ball, we've found someone who can finish games and consistently, but he himself wants to get back into the bowling space and make sure that he's available as a pure all-rounder in tests, which becomes way more important because over 5 days you need that little extra from a guy who can bat and bowl. So he understands that. He's going to go back and work really hard to come back, the fittest that he's ever been.
The final two questions now, Rob Fawcett, followed by Sunandan sir.
Hey, Virat. Are you able to talk us through what happened with that review when Matthew Wade was on 50? It looked like it went upstairs and then got revoked. And just also quickly, could I get your thoughts on Mitch Sweps and how he bowled in this game and what he might offer in Test cricket?
Yeah, look, he's a really good bowler. He's come in and shown courage from the pavilion end towards the shorter boundary on the leg side, but he backed himself and credit to the way he bowled the first T20 and this game as well. So look, it's you can see when guys want the opportunity and step up for the team. It was very evident in his body language that he was only thinking of executing his plans for the team. So yeah, well done to him on that. That LBW was a strange one because we were still discussing whether the ball was going down or not, and within the 15-second time frame they showed the replay on screen, and we decided to go for the review, but the umpire said they're showing the replay on screen. I had a chat with Rod that what do we do in this situation. He said nothing can be done. It's a mistake from TV. But yeah, we felt like as management we need to put a message that these mistakes can be done at the highest level, and in a very important game this could be very costly. So yeah, it was a little bit of a miss from the TV guys upstairs, and I'm sure that it won't be repeated going forward. No one wants to be in a situation where you lose out in a very important moment in the game.
Final one, Sunandan sir.
विराट बधाई हो जीतने के लिए सीरीज। विराट, ये टूर थोड़ा सा अलग रहा है क्योंकि पहले हमने क्वारंटाइन किया, प्रैक्टिस किया, फिर लगातार मैचेस खेले, अब फिर से थोड़ा वक्त मिलेगा और फिर हम पहले टेस्ट में जाएंगे, वो भी पिंक बॉल टेस्ट। तो क्या ये स्पेसिंग रहा है, ये अच्छा रहेगा पहले टेस्ट मैच के लिए?
अच्छा है सर, जो टेस्ट वाले प्लेयर्स हैं उनके लिए तो बहुत उनको टाइम मिला है। जो तीनों फॉर्मेट खेलने वाले, जैसे मेरी सिचुएशन है, उनके लिए वर्कलोड मैनेजमेंट बहुत ज़रूरी हो जाती है क्योंकि आपने 6 मैच में खेले और स्पेशली बॉलर्स भी जैसे जसप्रीत है, शामिल है, उनके लिए भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाता है अपनी बॉडीज को मैनेज करना। तो आई थिंक फर्स्ट मैच में जाने से पहले हमारा गेम को लेके जो हमारा एक फीलिंग है कि हम सबकी गेम एक सर्टेन लेवल पे होनी चाहिए, वो बहुत ज़रूरी है। लेकिन उससे भी ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है आप फिजिकली एकदम फ्रेश हों और अपनी फिटनेस में हो, क्योंकि 5 दिन के खेल में आप थोड़ा भी निगल या मसल स्ट्रेन अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते। तो हमारे लिए वो ज़्यादा प्रायोरिटी रहेगी कि जो भी हमारे इम्पैक्ट प्लेयर्स हैं, जो हमारे सारे मेन प्लेयर्स हैं, उनको हम फिजिकली सबसे अच्छी स्पेस में रखें। और बॉलिंग बैटिंग आप इतने सालों से करते आए हैं और जब इतनी सारी कर लेते हैं तो इनवेरिएबली आप एक अच्छे में चले जाते हैं, बट अपनी बॉडी का ध्यान रखना भी आई थिंक उससे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है, स्पेशली इस समय में जहाँ पे हम लोग एक छोटे टाइम में काफ़ी मैचेस खेले हैं और टेस्ट सीरीज़ को शुरू अच्छा करने के लिए हमें अपने फिटेस्ट 11 लोग पार्क पे उतारना है।